What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren. Get this. Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn agree and have reached for a 5 versus 5 fight card. HE advisor Turki Alaşık, chairman of the board of directors of the General Entertainment Authority, GEA, announced an agreement that has been reached between the two networks from promoters Frank Warren and with Queensberry and Eddie Hearn with Matchroom. Alaşık said, "This type of agreement is what boxing fans have been waiting for, as the best champions worldwide as going to be a part of the 5 versus 5 night Riyadh calendar is looking forward to hosting more exciting events," and added, "These unique partnerships promise boxing fans from boxing around the globe more unforgettable sports events. This unique collaboration will take place during a Riyadh calendar and promises a thrilling experience for boxing fans worldwide." Warren said, "We've always liked a challenge, and this is mouthwatering. I honestly think that this is one of the most intriguing events that you could think of in boxing, a proper event to find out whose stable is stronger." Oof. I'd like to thank His Excellency Turki Alaşık, who is really challenging the game. Like we said right at the start, he's injected a new energy into the sport. The Queensberry versus Matchroom fight night encompasses of all elements you want in an event as a promoter. Rivalry, characters, history, and competition is included, people. Okay? Hearn said for decades it has been Hearn versus Warren, Matchroom versus Queensberry. It is without a doubt the most storied rivalry in the sport. Now, thanks to the unraveled version of His Excellency Turki Alaşık, fight fans witnessed a handshake that broke the internet, and now they will see the world's leading promoters going hammer and tongue to settle a score for the fans. Okay. Let me counterpunch. This sounds like great news. Very good news. However, who the hell's fighting? Who's fighting? It's 5 versus 5. Who will the 5 be? I think they just agreed. I think what it is, Turki Alaşık's just like, you guys shake hands and make these 5 versus 5. Your best 5 versus your best 5. Eddie versus Frank. Queensberry versus Matchroom. Let's get together and make it fight, and we will see who is the greatest. Yes. Listen, this is great news, though. Seriously. I'm just interested to see who the hell it is. Who's it going to be? Will it be AJ against Dubois? Or, you know what I mean? That can't be them. It can't be them. So, I mean, they already had their own deal. Days of Reckoning and Tyson versus Ngannou, then Joshua versus Ngannou, and then now we had the Circle of Fire with Tyson versus Alexander Usyk. So they already got that going. So I'm just crazy. I'm just really wanting to see who versus who, because it's going to get real dirty. It's going to get real murky. Even though you're going to have people smiling, but I think those smiles are really going to be undiscovered. I'll slit your throat cringes. Okay, but it takes someone like this, someone with clout, someone with ambition, someone with passion to bring in. Like they said, he's injecting this into the sport, because this sport was all about what promotional company you're on, what network you're on, those type of things. And it's crazy because people, as fight fans, as boxing fans, didn't really understand, okay, well, that's a Queensberry card. Oh, that's BT. Oh, Sky Sports. Oh, Showtime. Oh, not Showtime. How about DAZN? Oh, no, DAZN, ESPN. I like ESPN. And it's crazy. I'm like, yo, these guys need to fight each other. And one thing we learned from Riyadh season, when they all came together, you seen what we thought was going to take place, something totally opposite. So it is important. That's why it's important where these guys that are normally on their same island swim abroad, go elsewhere to see how good you are versus someone else on another island. Okay? That's the importance, because what the popular opinion would say, hey, Wilder would beat Joseph Parker, no problem. until it happened. And Wilder didn't beat Parker, did he? No, he did not. Jarrell Miller, Danny Dubois. Arslanbek Markmadov. I get Caballo. Do you see where I'm going with this? See, a lot of these fighters weren't ever going to fight each other without someone else intervening, taking over. Basically, what Turki Al-Ashik did was exactly what John Skipper tried to do with Wilder back in the day in 2019. He tried to bring a guy that was not on the network to the network with millions of dollars added in order to join. And that didn't happen because you had foolish, ignorant loyalty. That's what I call it. Brainwashed I think is another word, a better word, if I'm not trying to be too rude, but I'm trying to be real. Okay. And that's what happens when, you have people that are stuck on a certain network. We're a family over here, those type of things. And they never go abroad and they never fight anyone else. And then because of the politics, you'll never really know who's good and who's not good or who's better, basically, than the other fighter. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, by the command of Turki Al-Ashik to have a 5 versus 5, promoter versus promoter, promotional company versus promotional company, all on one network. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!